Hello friends, today we are going to be looking into how we can handle child elements in CSS selector. What is the child element? So here we have to discuss two types of elements, which is single child element and multiple child elements. What is this child element? Yeah, let's see. The child element means once we can find any of the element X path. Here we can see anchor tag for I'm going to be taken anthro.com logo. So here you can notice anchor tag. So after that I can see I tag, correct? The anchor tag only it will be covering inside another one tag which is I tag. Okay, so this is the child element. Okay, this is the single child element. Okay, how I can take export or how I can take CSS selector for this one. Okay, so this is the syntax. The syntax means first you can mention parent tag. Okay, which means a tag is anchor tag is parent tag. Put on dot. Why I'm going to be put on dot? Because here I'm going to be take class attribute value. So that reason if you want to use class locator, please remember again I told you dot. Class means you can remember dot symbol. So that reason I put on dot. Then I'm going to be mention class attribute value. Okay. So then I'm going to be mention give space, then going to be mention the child tag which is I tag. Okay, so this is the single child element I'm going to be handle inside CSS selector. Okay, let's see. So here can take any one. Okay, the button does not having like that. Yeah, if you want to take, yeah, let's see. Here I'm going to be take a single element for this continue button. How? Continue. Here what is this parent for button tag, what is the tag? It will be enclosing li tag, correct? So you can put on li. So in li tag I can see class attribute. So better you can take class attribute value. For class, what is the symbol we are going to be use? Put on dot, mention here. So again I can see the button tag, it will be available under li tag, correct? Give space, put on button. See, it will be highlighted the continue button, correct? So now I'm going to be use this kind of single element CSS selector. Okay, so here driver dot find element by dot CSS selector, click parent tag, class attribute, put on dot, class attribute value, then again child tag. Okay, so this is the button. So before I'm going to be entered, what is that? Email or username, correct? So already you know very well about how we can take this text box CSS selector. So I'm going to be take ID. For ID, what we are going to be use hash symbol, put on attribute value. Okay, simply you can use like that. Here's pass and keys, which is Sarathi steady at gmail.com. Okay, after entering this email ID I'm going to be click login button, sorry, continue button. Okay, let's see, runners, it's running, entered. So the continue button, click on. After that only we can able to see the password filled. I'm just show to you, see. Okay, so I given wrong mail ID, right? I given right mail ID. Click on continue. See, so this is the way how we can handle single element. Okay. The next is what multiple child elements. How we can handle multiple child elements. What is the multiple child element? You can take example for list box value. Okay. So the select option, the select tag is parent tag. So under select tag, we can see option tag. Many of the option tag will be available under select tag. Okay. So this is the best example I'm going to be show you in Facebook application, how we can use multiple child element inside this one. Okay. So there is two way it is available. Okay. For example, here we can see the list month is available 12 month, correct? So which month you are going to be select? So there, this is the syntax we are going to be follow. The select, which means the tag name, put on hash. Why I'm putting hash means I'm taking month, which is ID attribute value month. Give space. You can mention child tag name option. Here I'm going to be select third value. Okay, so that reason n of type. So I'm going to be select third nth of type value. So that reason I mentioned this one. Okay, so this is the syntax. Please remember, don't be forget. Okay, so this is the one way. The second thing is, if you want to select the last value, I don't want select any fourth or fifth, sixth. I am specifically I'm going to be select the last value means there is one method is available, which is you can directly mention lost child. If you mention directly lost child means it will be pick the last value only. Okay, it will be ignore another value. Okay, now I'm going to be tell you in practical manner. So Facebook application, correct? So I'm going to be close. You can take this one. This URL I'm going to be changed here. Here after clicking on create new account, then only I can see the sign up pop-up page, correct? So for first I'm going to be take XPath for this one. Create new account. You can use content text. Okay. For XPath double slash contains open bracket text comma double quotes, or we can put single quotes. Okay. Okay, put any mistake. Contain text. Okay. Create new account. So why we can see. So this kind of silly mistake I made. Okay. So I mistakenly given button tag. So this is the right tag. I'm going to be after launch this application, use XPath. So here I'm going to be given. Okay. So click on this button, correct? So then after clicking on this create account button, I'm going to be select number of value in this month, or you can take any date, date of birth, whatever you wish. Okay. Okay, we can take this one, which is the date. So this is the date list box. We can see the day, name, ID, it will be available. Let's see. So here first, what is the procedure and what is the syntax we are going to be follow for selecting multiple child elements? First we can take tag name, select. Then inside select tag, what is the attribute you are going to be take? So here it is available name, ID, class. So my better advice, if any of the attribute value contain random value, which means like that 9407 and any other random character, that time please avoid that attribute. Okay. So here we can see name and id it is available. So id is in q1, I can take id attribute value. Okay, so here id means what symbol we are going to be use, hash. What is the value, day, correct? So the select tag we are covered everything. So then we are going to be move the child tag. What is the child tag name is option. So then, okay, I put on option. I can see option is 32. So which is I'm going to be select here. So put on colon. I'm going to be select 18th one. Okay. So from starting from 0, what I have to do, and hyphen of hyphen type put. So here I'm going to be put 18th one. Okay, it will be highlighted 17th, 18th, sorry, 19th, because you can take from index number is 1. Okay, don't count from 0, take count from 1. So if I give 19th means it will be take 18th one. Okay, so the tag name, the tag attribute value which is I taken, id value, then the child tag, in child tag the number of the value which is I'm going to be select. So I'm given nth of type, I given 19th one. Okay, I'm going to be click here. So here I'm going to be choose paste it. Okay, now I'm going to be execute. What will happen? See, 18th will be selected, correct? So this is the way we are going to be handled for multiple child elements. Okay, so next is, yeah, the last one. Okay, so this is the one way, which is if you want to select any specific value inside this list box. Okay, for example, I'm going to be select the last value defaultly, means what is the syntax we are going to be follow. Already one method is available, right? Last child. So directly it will be take last one, but the last child I'm going to be use for this month one. Okay, so for month I'm going to be change attribute value id. The attribute value is month one. Okay, so directly it will be selected December month. So this is the one way we are following. I'm going to be show you here. Take this one. So for day, I'm going to be given 19th value. I'm going to be select. For month, I'm going to be select last value. Okay, the last child value. Let's see. So here 18th. Here I can see December 1 will be select. Let's execute. See, December and 18th, it will be selected. Okay, so this is the way we are going to be handled for child element and last child element and multiple child element. Okay, thank you guys.